And we're now getting some more inputs. India-U.S. trade talks gain momentum. Donald Trump claims deal with India soon. Trump said that U.S. is close to making a trade deal with India. So that's the latest update that's coming in as far as the Trump tariff with India is concerned. The U.S.-India trade talks have gained momentum. In fact, Donald Trump claimed that a deal with India could be done soon as they are close to making a trade deal with India. So that's what Donald Trump has said, that they are close to making a deal with India. Remember, 14 countries have already been served with the letter from United States imposing tariffs ranging from 25% to 40%, with also a warning of that if there's a retaliation, then whatever number the country chooses will be placed on top of the 25% imposed by US. Now, if we talk about India, Donald Trump has claimed that US is close to making a trade deal with India, and the trade talks have clearly gained momentum. It remains to be seen when the trade deal is announced between the two countries. But what Donald Trump has claimed, that they are almost close to make the trade deal with India. India Today Global's Pranay Upadhyay is with us with more details. Pranay, Donald Trump claims that US is close to making a trade deal with India. So what are the sectors that India is bargaining for, is focusing on as far as this trade deal with the US is concerned?
India is trying to make a very unique and a tailor-made trade deal with the United States. And if you see the volume of bilateral trade between India and the United States, it's like over $190 billion, and both countries are trying to take it to about $500 billion by 2030, and that is a very ambitious target. And for that, that kind of a trade volume, the unique tariff structure is being, worked out between India and the United States vis-a-vis various products. But as we were discussing, there are some issues, there are some sticking points as far as the agriculture products are concerned. U.S. is trying to push, the U.S. agriculture products, because for agri sector, there are high tariffs India implement to protect the own farmers, because India has a huge population, India has a huge farming sector as well, and to protect the interest of our own farmers, to protect the interest of our own dairy producers, because India is one of the largest milk producer and dairy product producers in the world, and that's why we have to protect our interests. And those are the sticking points on which the trade negotiations are still on, but on the other side, there are very many areas on which the trade negotiations are largely agreed. The tariff reduction, as President Donald Trump earlier indicated, that with India, many U.S. manufacturers in the U.S. companies will have almost like a zero tariff structure. That kind of ease and access will be available to Indian market. On the other side, the India will also get greater access in terms of many sectors in the U.S. market. So the ambitious target is of $500 billion by 2030, and to achieve that target, India and United States are working out the differences, ironing out differences on these sticking points, and we are expecting that these trade negotiations can be closed as soon as by 1st of August or before 1st of August deadline, which is set by the United States.
All right, Pranay, thank you for those details. But